Everybody, welcome back to MindHarbour episode 16. It is November 22nd of 2025. We're getting there, guys. Holy crap. The year is almost over.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. But anyway, before we get started, just make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We are a new channel and we're growing as much as we can, so please give us a like and subscribe and all that. We're also on many of the platforms. We're on Patreon, Spotify. We've got a new Instagram channel, so check that out as well. And yeah, so anyway, I've been addicted to fucking Arc Raiders for the past 2 weeks, and it's been a crippling addiction. So much so that I have lost most of my inventory right off the bat, and then had to like crawl myself back. And it's been a journey. I've had many AI robots kick my ass. It's been fun.
Sounds
Yeah,
fun.
I don't know anything about Ark.
Arc Raiders. It's a new game. It's like an extra. I was telling Hannah a little bit earlier. It's if you know anything. Do you know Escape from Tarkov?
Uh, no, I've
No,
never played it.
really. Escape from Tarkov. It's a pretty popular game. It's like an extraction shooter. So like, what was it? Warzone for Modern Warfare 2 recently. There was like a battleground kind of extraction mode where it was like third person. Basically, you're in the lobby and you've got your basic kit to start off with. So maybe one gun, one side gun, like a secondary, and they're like bottom of the barrel piece of shit guns. And then you get a little bit of ammo and like some bandages or whatever. Then you gotta go out there and collect a bunch of guns in a certain amount of time before all of your access points, or I guess exit points on the map start to disappear. Um, and during all that, there's other people like running around trying to do quests and shit like you are and trying to get stuff. And at the same time of that, there's also like a bunch of like flying robots and massive like robots just kind of walking all over the place. And yeah, they'll just like pull up on you out of nowhere and just start fucking wrecking your shit. And yeah, if you don't have enough like ammo or a decent enough weapon, then you're just pretty much just at the robot's whims if it's more than one. And yeah,
So like, it's like Sea of Thieves, but no pirates. In like,
sure. And no boats. And no water.
well, boats come with pirates.
Right? Yeah. Okay, good point. I guess. There's no skeletons in that either, or swords. There is guns
But
though.
like, same sort of like concept where like, if you don't get loot, you're sort of pooched.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I was an idiot though, because like when I downloaded it, there was like a pop up thing once I installed everything, and it I didn't read it at all. You know how it is, you just like install stuff and you just click all the way through. I didn't realize until I launched it the next game, but I had to update my new driver, like my graphics card driver, because it was outdated, I guess, and I needed to update it for Arc Raiders. So in between like that day and the day after, I was just lagging all over the place, like fucking crashing out, losing all my shit. Started to be like, "Fuck! Why does this keep happening? God damn it!" And then yeah, the other day I downloaded, or sorry, last week I downloaded the driver, and it was like, "All right, I'm good to go now. I haven't lagged out once."
Hey.
Yeah, yeah.
How much is
Today,
the game?
it's like $50, I think.
Okay, that's not too bad.
What
No,
platform?
it's cross-platform. It's on PS5. It's really fucking fun. I haven't done trios yet. I've just been doing solo. But like today, I played like fucking 4 hours before the podcast, and I got so
You should
much
have
good
text.
shit.
You
I
should have texted me. We could have gone splits on it for game share.
I just bought it on PC. Like I've just been playing it on PC because
Oh,
I wanted to test it out first, to be honest. and I wasn't sure if you had even heard about it. And
Well, this new arc, it's like there's a previous arc before that, was there not?
oh, you're talking about Ark
Like,
Survival, that like the dinosaur game?
I guess because like my a couple of my friends used to play Arc, and I like same name. Is it like a different game in a series?
Well, I think that was spelled ARK Survival, and it was like about. It's not by the same creators at all. This is a different developer.
Different game entirely.
Yeah. It's spelled
Okay,
ARC
thought it.
Raiders. But yeah, fuck. Yeah. I've been like also addicted to like it's been crazy. I've been watching Arc Raider reels all fucking day, and then I come home and I just play Arc Raiders for like fucking 4 hours and then fall asleep. It's like my old addiction to CS:GO when I was in high school. It's bad. It's fucking
Already off the Battlefield hype.
bro. I know. I tried Arc fucking Raiders, and now all of a sudden I just can't stop playing the fucking game.
It's like the complete opposite of Black Ops 7, bro. Have you seen all the shit about that?
Yeah, I.
It looks so bad. The campaign, you can't even pause.
Yeah.
It's like a forced co-op, like awful.
It looks like a mobile game for the campaign, like whoever wrote it.
Bro, they didn't even break like 100K streams,
No
like
way.
on Twitch, like all like total fucking streamers streaming Black Ops 7. I don't even think they hit 100K in opening week. Like on a single day. Over the week they definitely did, but like on a day they didn't hit over 100 for the first time in a long time.
That's fucking insane. Well, I mean, we all know that COD's fucking fallen off. But I want to share a story of what happened today. So I was out running up on the upside with lots of robots around. I just got deployed, so I got like I don't know like 25 minutes to run around and to do my shit. And I'm in solo, right? So anyway, I go over to one of like the high value buildings, and I go in. I start looting and shit, and I go through like the first three levels, and on the top third level, there's like a bunch of these lockers. It's so inconspicuous, but like I start opening up the locker, and bro, every single locker had a epic in it. It was like ba-ding when I opened it up. I was like, "Fucking let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! I'm rich, I'm rich." And then so yeah, I do it. I open them all up. There was a fucking epic in every single one of those lockers. I was so happy. You only get like 18 slots and shit. But yeah, I was like
Mm.
Hannah. I was like rubbing my hands together, like fuck yeah, let's go. Oh, I'm gonna get if I get out of here, it's gonna be a baller night. Um, and then fucking so I start running down. I get to the front of the building and I see these guys way off in the distance, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't like this because I'm solo, right? You don't usually
Mm.
see like two people just like running around together unless they're looting buildings together, or they've like
Mm.
tried to link up. But everyone in the like community on solos are pretty friendly. I haven't gotten wasted by one yet. So anyway, I see them over in the distance. I'm like, should I fucking fuck? They're in between me and my access point, and all my other access points are gone. I kind of have no fucking choice. I have to go either right through them, or with them, or I don't know. So anyway, or sorry, there was like two extraction points left, but one was way the fuck off, and I was not sticking around because I had all that valuable shit, right? So I kind of run up to them. I'm like, "Hello, I'm a friendly. Hello, I'm just trying to get to the extraction point. How's it going, guys?" And they both snap to me. I'm like, "Huh, I come in peace." I put down my gun and I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'm new. I come in peace. I don't have a lot of shit." I'm totally lying. They're like, "Dude, do you have a rusty gear?" I'm like, "I actually do have a rusty gear." And he's like, "Bro, can I see it? Can I see it?" I'm like, "Dude, you can have it. I don't fucking care."
Mhm.
He proceeds to drop me the most insane valuable shit. My entire inventory, 18 out of 18 slots were just pink, 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 pink. I was like, "Fucking let's go." and I just barely made it out of the skin of my teeth because there was a big fucking spider walker thing like trying to eat me before I left. But anyway, yeah, that was my story. It was funny. It's such a fun game. My heart's like pounding as I'm like holding E to see the bar go up and go back to the underground Sir Panza or whatever the fuck it's called. Anyway, sorry, I'll stop
That sounds
rambling.
fun. No, 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 no. Sounds like a fun game. I see clips of it on Instagram.
Yeah, this guy called the Burnt Peanut, and he's like this VTuber, and he's really fucking good at the game. And it's so funny when he gets downed in like trios, he'll like go over to the other team, like completely abandon his team. There's one clip where his like Peanut abandons teams 6 times in one match. He's like, "Hello, it's your favorite streamer, Mr. Peanut. Please, please revive me. I will join by you. I will fight by your side, brother." And then they like get him up, and then he fucking fights with them for like maybe 2 minutes, and then switches back onto the other team, gets downed again, then goes, "I'm joining back again, brothers." Yeah, he's fucking funny. He even like do you remember Myth Sean from Fortnite back in the day? Yeah, he plays with like
TSM Myth, of course.
yeah, he plays with TSM Myth and Courage and a couple other guys. But there's this one clip I
Courage was a
saw.
sellout, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, he treats Courage like a sellout too. It's hilarious. Um, but there's this one clip where like he gets downed and it's Summit 1G is playing with him. Summit 1G is filming the clip, and he like crawls over around the corner and like to the people that downed him, and he's like, "It's your favorite YouTuber or VTuber, Mr. Peanut. Can you help me, please?" And then they get him up, and then they get Summit up, and then Myth comes out of the other side of the corner, and he's like, "Kill him! Kill him! The Fortnite guy!" And they all immediately just kill him. He was like, "What the fuck? Why?" So anyway, it's
That
fucking,
was rude.
it's so funny. I love watching him because he has like complete control at all times, just because of he's him. I don't know. It's hilarious. Yeah. Anyway, I hear you have a topic there, Hannah.
I do. I'll put down the marzipan for a second.
Oh yeah, she's making marzipan. Bear with us. One moment, please.
Bust.
Oh,
Little marzipan titties.
I was gonna say, is that the torso of a woman?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I saw a news article when I was on my way home today, and it was saying that there's this auction house in Vancouver that just got this collection of like UFO sighting related stuff sent in. So I was like, that's interesting. Let me read more about that. So it's this guy from somewhere in the US who's basically retiring. He's really popular in the 90s for these like movies that he made related to UFO sightings. Name is, let me see, Chris
Uh,
Wyatt. You ever
who?
heard of him? Chris Wyatt.
Oh, Chris Wyatt. Is he
He
like
had
part of a
some,
news station or something like that?
no, he's
Oh,
just like,
filmmaker.
A filmmaker?
yeah.
Huh.
There's one Chris Wyatt who made like Napoleon Dynamite, different Chris Wyatt. But
Gotcha.
anyways, he's donating all of this stuff, and one of the more interesting pieces that he's donating is this yearbook from the year that the Roswell incident happened from um, the military base that was nearby. So he was saying that during this year, this yearbook that was released was entirely confiscated by the military because they didn't want anyone to like basically bother the people at the military station. Um, so have you guys heard of the Roswell incident before?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every UFO
So
nut has heard it.
yeah. So for anyone who doesn't know about it, um, there was a gentleman who owned a ranch, and he had like a metallic piece of something fall on his ranch. So he went to the police to say like, "What the hell is this?" And the police took it to a military base, and they were like, "What is this?" And originally, it was released to the press that it was a flying disc. So everyone went freaking crazy about it. This was only like a couple months after what's his name, the Kenneth Arnold UFO sighting. So everyone was like hyped up about UFOs. Um, Later on, the military said, no, it's not a flying disc. It's actually a weather balloon. So, like, don't worry about it. And then for 47 years, I believe, like, it was discussed a lot, but it was never officially like figured out what the object was until in 1994 finally the government was like, actually that was part of this like military program where we sent a bunch of microphones into the sky um, to see if we could tell if the Russians were doing like nuclear bombing testing. So there's this whole thing. It's like, is that real? Like, is the thing that was dropped in this guy's like land actually a UFO? Like, what all is this? And then I kept researching about it, and I think it's crazy that the government like released an actual, like basically like a book of all the evidence of how it isn't a UFO sighting. Just seems like a lot of work. Have you seen that?
I haven't. No. I'm fascinated.
It's Yeah, it's on like a .gov website. It's called the Roswell Report, but it's how many pages? Let me see. 230 pages of basically like debunking this incident. So anyway, this guy, the yearbook's going to be on auction on December 13th. So I'm interested to see how much it sells for and if it'll say like who ended up getting it. And they only submitted two pictures of the yearbook, and it's just like the front cover and the first and second page. I put it in the chat.
Okay, let's take a look.
I
Yeah,
think,
air. It's literally on the Air Force website. I
Whoa.
looked up something .gov, like in Roswell Report, U.S. Air Force.
yeah, yeah. Um,
There's even one from the NSA.
The Majestic documents. Do you know what those refer to?
no, I don't know. That's also something that's part of the auction that's going to be going on.
The Majestic
James, look at.
documents? That's huge. Have you guys ever heard of the Majestic 12?
No.
It's a supposed program, deep black budget program, like a secret access program, a legacy program, essentially. Why is this still here? What is going on? Sorry, one sec. All of a sudden there was a new. Oh, damn it! That's why. Well, I fucked up. That's fine. Um, Basically, it was a secret access program or a SAP or a black budget program that it was 12 unnamed people. Well, it's supposedly, I shouldn't say it is, it's a rumor, but it's 12 people in a legacy program that basically deal with all of the UFO topic and stuff. So, for the
Hmm.
government, specifically the military. So they supposedly deal with crashes, crash retrieval, biologicals, um, yeah, all that stuff. So it's interesting, but the Majestic 12 are like the most mysterious and uh, scary group of people. There's supposed to supposedly 12 of them, and they run everything.
Hmm.
That's the rumor. And there's other documents I think that have been like released or like snuck out somehow by whistleblowers, like unnamed
Mhm.
whistleblowers, and they are interesting. I can't remember like if they are called the Majestic documents as well. Um, but yeah, it's interesting stuff. I don't know. There's lots of stuff in ufology like that.
Yeah. I don't really know anything about it. Like the closest like research I've ever done is just listening to like Coast to Coast at like 11 p.m.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck, what's his name? God damn it. Yeah, I never listened to Coast actually, believe it or not. But I've always been kind of interested in the topic just because of, like as a kid, going through school, you're like, what if, right? And then you get to high
Mm,
school and you start learning about like the real depths of, our universe, and you're like, holy fuck. And then,
mm,
by the time you're my age, you're a crazy nut about UFOs. Um, but I think I've said this before on the podcast. It is an interesting topic if you have an open mind and you let yourself like kind of learn stuff within it. So like I'm more interested in stuff like computer science and like quantum physics, and I don't even know, like just science in general more because of it.
mm,
Or philosophy or anything. Like there's a lot of things that have opened up to me because of it. Um, where like I would never be studying like or reading fucking Plato if I wasn't forced to in my philosophy class in high school. And like
mm.
now every once in a while I'll see a quote and I'm like, hey, that's fucking Plato. I heard that in a podcast or whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting.
Mm,
Mm.
for sure.
Yeah, I
I
watched.
sent I
Sorry,
s-
John.
oh
Go ahead.
I sent a link to Discord, NSA.gov, about the Roswell incident. It's how many? It's 22 pages. It was just all declassified shit. It's saying that about like saying like it's trying to debunk things about the Roswell incident. I thought it was pretty interesting.
Mm,
I was reading it while you guys were talking. It talks about like a missile crash, a plane crash, nuclear accident, extraterrestrial craft, and all that. I
So
think would be cool.
I watched a new documentary that was released yesterday. It's called The Age of Disclosure, and it's pretty
mm,
long, and it's kind of not, I don't want to say boring, but it's just jam packed full of like bureaucratic talk, basically. But the whole side of it was basically they a bunch like the whole movie is basically a bunch of sitting Senate members or sitting majority leaders or politicians that are very high up in the U.S. government, basically talking about their kind of view on it. And
mm,
it was really interesting. At one point, Marco Rubio said something like, you know, if these even a 1% chance that these are Chinese or Russian, and they've got this type of technology, and we don't, that's a pretty big national security threat. Because he was basically talking about the drones situation that happened in New Jersey and across the states and in UK last year, or was it this year? I can't remember. Anyway,
I
it
think it
doesn't
was
matter.
this year.
Yeah, it probably was. Um, And yeah, so there were a bunch of really high level officials, and they kept hammering home like, A, these things are real, and they show up specifically because of A, nuclear tests or movements, like large nuclear carriers, like, large aircraft carriers with nuclear um, engines or whatever, like nuclear fusion engines. I can't remember what they're called, but nuclear powered subs basically, and nuclear powered aircraft carriers or battleships and that kind of thing. They show up all the time over those. And super sensitive, like military bases, doesn't matter where they are. So there was a bunch of like stories, and then Jay Stratton, General Jay Stratton, or maybe not General, I can't remember what his name is, but he was on there talking about basically like the national security side of things, and yeah, it was a very interesting documentary. I'll be honest. It felt it felt a little boring at times just because of how much like bureaucratic talk, like I said, was in it. Like at some
Hmm.
a couple of points, I caught myself like looking at my phone or just like getting up and doing a golf swing and just like stretching or whatever and not watching or paying attention. And I'm like, fuck, I gotta log back in. But it was late, so I gotta rewatch it. But yeah, I mean, it's a good place to start if you want like all of like the full ufology government side of things over the past like 60, 70 years. Yeah. But they were talking about something like of Roswell. I can't remember what they said last night, but Roswell was brought up last night in the documentary. Yeah,
Interesting.
Age of Disclosure, Dan Farah. Check it out. It's on
Yeah.
Amazon Prime. If you got Amazon Prime, you can watch it for free.
Well, guess I won't be watching it. Don't got Amazon.
I had to. There was only rent or buy, so I bought it. The rent was the same as the buy, so I'm like, fuck, I might as well just buy it. He got my
So they
money,
get
damn
you.
it. Yeah, he got my money. Fucking mom and Brad went to bed before I could come down and be like, "Do you want to watch it?" Because Brad has Amazon Prime. I should have just waited, but I was too anxious to watch it. Yeah. Yep.
Um, I feel
Nice.
like it became such a big event, the Roswell event, because people just don't trust the government, which is valid. Like they still lied in the first place.
Mhm.
Even the people who said it was a weather balloon probably didn't even know that they were lying about it at the time, but like, nah.
Yeah, the
Still a
government does
lie.
some pretty fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say. What they were talking about is like a lot of these special asset access programs that were like for reverse engineering and stuff like that were
Hmm.
contracted to outside companies like Lockheed Martin. I believe Boeing was part of that. Basically,
Oh
these
wow.
yeah these military contractors and aerospace companies, and they've had the technology for a while, or not the technology, but they've been reverse engineering it for a while. And yeah, they were talking about like there's multiple different types of aliens. They didn't like specifically say, but there's like they said like four different types. Like there's been biologics that have been basically taken off of these ships and shit. So I don't know. It
Hmm.
was very interesting seeing Marco Rubio be like, "Yeah, there's fucking four." I don't know if it was him, but it's the equivalent basically being like, yeah, fucking, Lockheed Martin has a anti gravity drive or some shit. It's like, what the fuck?
It'd be pretty insane if that ended up being factual.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know.
I haven't seen it.
He was comparing it to the
I mean, fuck, I
nuclear
wouldn't be
bomb
surprised.
race. He was comparing it to the nuclear bomb race in
Hmm.
World War II.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of like security and classification, so like everyone's compartmentalized and they can't talk to anyone else, and there's a small group working on this thing and a small group working on this thing, and they have no idea who the fuck is working on what.
Hmm.
So yeah, so basically he was also saying like China has the capability to just throw as many talented workers at it as possible, whereas like the US has had to basically sneak around with contractors for the past like 60 years. And yeah, so it was interesting.
Did you see the thing with the US government today or yesterday? Something about the way that they're like classifying different degrees, like
Mm,
education. Something
I
I
did not.
tried to read like what it meant and I still don't really understand it, but something to do with like the loans that you can get or something. Like I was reading that nurses like aren't being considered like a nursing degree is not being considered a professional degree, but like a theology degree is. So the amount of loan that they can receive or like amount of money is less. So it's gonna make it harder for people who have less income to get these degrees.
hmm. I
That's what I understood from it.
I haven't read into it, but it wouldn't surprise me. I don't know.
Okay. So yeah. So what changed was only a small set of advanced degrees are considered like professional. So doctor, dentist, lawyer, osteopathic physician, for example, like the fields affected are education, nursing, like you said, architecture, and accounting. So they don't have professional quote unquote status.
Hmm.
So it means that they get like lower borrowing limits and potential reduced access to financial aid. That's coming from the New York Times.
Interesting. Interesting.
So like
I wonder why
for
it's not
nursing students, they would have to like they would have to pay out of pocket for a bit more because they would be able to borrow less.
Interesting.
That's really, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't read into it, so I don't really have an opinion on it.
So there's two
Continue.
sides. The one side is critics argue it could worsen shortages in nursing and teaching since financial barriers deter students. But on the other side, people claim it reduces degree inflation and focuses on aid on fields requiring licensing. So like there is controversy for both sides. Like, yeah, for nursing and teaching, it would like potentially reduce it. But then I
Hmm.
guess the other side is saying there's too many people getting these degrees for like not the wrong reasons, but like too easily, I guess. Because like if I'm looking at my sister's like program for example, that shit needs to be defunded right now. like
Studying.
like
She's coming on the podcast like next week,
so
possibly.
social developmental studies and like bachelor social work,
Okay.
and it goes against a lot of morals
Oh,
and like not even like the teaching that like she said that she's learned more from a guest speaker than any of her professors this so far in this.
damn.
Like it's a complete joke and the U of W should be ashamed. the the UW is a
Fuck
shit
you, dude.
institution. I don't care what anybody says. It's a god awful institution that treat their students like shit,
Mm.
and their faculty are just about as bad as the students.
Yeah,
That's all I'm going to say.
sounds like you're a bit prejudiced
Like
over
it could be cutting back on like DEI, not in the sense of like UW, but I mean like degree inflation from like the states side.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was just back to like Hannah's point. Those were just like the two sides of the story.
Mm.
To every coin.
Because
Um,
like for my
right.
profession, I wonder because I've always debated going back south because I'm dual. I could just live anywhere in North America. And like
Mhm.
if I lived in fucking Texas, I'm actually closer to KW than if I lived in British Columbia. So like
Just bite me. Bite me.
yeah. So because in Canada, massage therapy is a licensed medical profession. So like they are medical professionals. So I wonder
Right.
with this new I wonder with this new change if they're considered professionals, well, medical professionals.
I was looking at jobs like a couple months ago, and it looked like every other job posting in Mississauga was someplace in need of a massage therapist.
Interesting.
It's one of the biggest professions in high demand right now.
Mm.
I wonder
That
why
like
that is.
it's because like people are realizing how beneficial it is. Like not even like just a relaxation thing, but like in comparison to like Cairo, it's much better. Cairo is just a temporary fix where they snap a joint. Like this shit
Mm.
works on like muscles and tendons and ligaments and like deep tissue stuff.
Yeah, I guess. How much longer is your program again, Sean?
I have another 2.5 years.
Hmm.
But like, if someone were to start it now at Conestoga, they only have the 2-year accelerated program.
Mm.
So that means you don't get summers off.
Oh, okay.
And I like my summer.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I started when I did.
For sure.
Sorry, I am so tired right now. I keep fucking yawning.
All good.
Tears in my
It's
eyes.
all good.
I keep wiping tears away from my eyes. Keep yawning so much. I'm not even tired.
Yeah. In the States, they're still considered medical professionals.
Mm.
Did you guys hear that Carney, he got something like $82 billion worth from the UAE government for investments into Canada?
No.
I did.
Yeah.
But you know who's causing all that genocide in Sudan? UAE.
UAE government. It doesn't look good
So,
on me, bro. That does not
It's
look
it's
good.
not good optics here.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh, you want to know something else really funny?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just send however much money it was to the EU for a space program, the European Union space program, and guess who that's fucking benefiting? Starts with Brook, ends with Field.
Oh, no way. That's not it. Of course it does. Dude, there's the Chrystia Freeland, she got like some kind of high ass job in UK like a was it a UK company?
I think she's like the like you when she was the thing for Ukraine, she was like the diplomat.
Yeah,
So like
yeah, yeah.
she was doing like I guess like she was at the Ukrainian embassy just advocating for Canada. So I think this is like the same sort of thing but in the UK. I could be wrong. If you look it up and correct me, please do.
Yeah, cuz she just moved to a different job. I have yeah. Here, let me get the sorry. So Chrystia Freeland will move to UK for a prestigious new job. Liberal MP Chrystia Freeland will be moved to Oxford, England, to take on a new position next to Summer administering the Rhodes Trust, the next educational charity, confirmed Thursday. Charity, so she's head of a charity. And administering so she's administrator of the Rhodes Trust. Prestigious Rhodes Scholarship, which offers students from around the world to chance to study at University of Oxford. Okay, so the Rhodes Trust Fund, yeah. Interesting. Didn't she? Anyway.
Okay, yeah. So James,
That was
so Canada's new EU ESA space deal.
Mm-hmm.
The Canadian government invested $528.5 million into this agency.
Mm-hmm.
And Brookfield's role in this, obviously, they're asset managers and they do stuff with energy.
They pay for
they have
space lasers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much they are pretty like behind the building of this in like making sure it's renewable energy.
Jewish space
And
lasers?
like I wasn't going to the Jewish space laser Death Star scenario, but I was just like, yeah, I wanted to
If we do that.
I wanted to
I'm
like
living on the edge.
not just talk out my ass. I wanted to make sure I wasn't misleading the audience.
That's a good point. It's fun sometimes, though. More or less a joke.
Like,
don't actually
they're
mean
not
it,
building the rockets. They're just providing the capital and infrastructure to build everything.
Right.
So
that carries
they're essentially behind
the
it.
Jewish space laser.
They're essentially, yeah, James. Yes, they carry Mossad space lasers, and that was behind the California forest fires.
Yes. Now you're thinking.
A person who thinks all the time.
Yes,
There's nothing to think about except thoughts. Remember that.
indeed. I try to, but my thoughts slip away sometimes. Whoa.
Yep.
Want
I-
to see?
Yeah, are you almost done your woman torso? Oh, it's a head now.
Oh no,
The
she made the head.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. It's
Gotta
coming
give it
together.
eyes.
I'm going to
You
bring my
really-
reflex tool.
No,
Sorry.
stop, Sean. Sean is coming over tonight, and last time he came, he brought his fucking massage table, and it takes up my whole damn room. And then for like half an hour,
Not
he just
even.
pokes and prods me, and just like do this, and I do it, and he's like, no, do it this way, and I do the exact same thing.
Well, I say retract your shoulders, and this guy fucking lifts his whole fucking chest off the table. I'm like, bro. Oh my god.
I do have fun with him sometimes. That is true.
So this time I'm going to check your
No, there
reflexes
is no this time. No.
and your
We're gonna
knee,
eat dinner, and
bicep,
that's
and
it.
tricep,
No.
and you're going to have fun while we do it.
No, I'm not gonna have fun. I
I
will
like it.
actively try not to have fun.
And then I'll take your blood pressure after and see how mad you are. No, I'll take your blood pressure before and after the fucking thing and then compare. And then I'll be like, you are about to be as dead as a doornail. Blood
Yeah.
pressure's scary.
See, this is why I don't want you to touch my barre tonight, because you scare me.
Well, I'm glad that I scare you, but
You almost
I
pulled
need
my head
practice.
right out of
My-
my fucking body the last time.
that's not true.
You nearly snapped my neck in 3 places.
That's out of my scope of practice. I'm not a chiropractor.
Threw my shoulder out. Broke my knee. I was hobbling around. Yeah, it's healed
I'm just
now,
not going to
but-
come over tonight, James. I'm just going to not come over tonight. Okay?
Is
that what you want?
Beef dip for you, brother.
I'll just order fucking McDonald's. That's what you really want. That's what you really want.
Fine, dude,
I
do
won't get you my I won't get you my keg discount next Friday, bro.
Okay, now
If we're going to be like that,
Fine, I'll
you're not
take
going to
it
get
back,
half
take it
off
back.
honey mustard salmon.
He only snapped my neck in 3 places.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why you're sitting upright right now without a cast
yeah. Well, it healed.
and able
I'm a
to
very
turn your
fast healer.
head.
I'm like a Wolverine.
You mean Deadpool?
That too.
Deadpool never dies.
I'm like both of them until there are bullets in me, or I'm riddled with cancer.
You're Robin from Lego Batman, James. Don't fool
Oh,
yourself.
fuck you, dude. You're so disrespectful. Fuck you. Nope. Fuck you.
Alfred the Butler with 2 T's. Bro, that is such a good movie.
We're not watching it again tonight. I hope.
Fine, we can just watch Whiplash. We just watch Whiplash again.
Like the drumming movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
I
your
was
relaxation
howling at that,
movie?
actually. I was fucking
Oh my
laughing
God.
so hard at that movie.
I did find it pretty
There was-
funny.
It's like, okay, so Maya starts it off with like, he is so abusive and destructive to the mental health and da 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 da. Can't you
Nice.
believe? And like the whole movie, like bro could easily just leave the entire time, but he doesn't want to because he wants to be part of this fucked up band that bro is running. And and then at the end, like, I don't want to ruin it. Okay, I'll stop there. But basically, bro could have left the entire time. He was a dickhole, but he was funny about it. It was every time he was saying something funny.
Well,
Well,
I more or less
almost
just
every
was
time.
laughing because like he's the actor and voice actor behind J. Jonah Jameson in every Spider-Man movie. Like across the Spider-Man multiverse, he is the J. Jonah Jameson in every single
Yeah.
Spider-Man production. And I just keep seeing him as the guy fucking bitching Tobey Maguire. He's like, these aren't good enough pictures.
Do it again.
He's like, I want to see Spider-Man. And That's just what I was like seeing in my head all fucking movie. I just like a more wrinkled version of him. He was just like equally as grouchy. He's just, you better play the drums.
I knew the reel that you know, where that guy comes up behind him and he's like, "Get the fuck out of my face before I demolish you." I knew that reel was in the movie, so the entire time I was like, "Is it this time? Is it this time? Is it this time?" You know what I mean? And then
Dude,
it came. I was like,
the way he said it, he said it so angrily but so calmly. He was like, "Get the fuck out of my face before I demolish you."
It was just after like chewing out that poor fat kid. That uh, great movie. I really recommend it.
It was rated R, but
It
rated
shouldn't
R,
be. Come
but
on, there
like
was no like guts or
it
gore. There
was
was a
I
little bit of blood on his hand, and he said the F word a couple of times. Come on.
that's what made it rated R. Too
Yeah.
many fuck words.
Yeah. Well, I disagree with the rating scale, but that's just me.
Take it up with your buddy Chavis, whatever bomb in Hollywood.
What? Did you just make up a Jewish name?
No.
You totally did. All right, moving on.
Well, I mean, whatever balm is pretty made up.
Berg or wine or steak,
Burger.
you know.
I want a burger.
Shush. Dinner's gonna be soon. By the time you're over,
Dude,
probably dinner will be ready.
can you just like tell Brad to drive over the beef dip and then I don't have to come over and see your dumbass?
Oh. You don't have to come. You don't have to come.
No,
You just
but
wanna get your beef
like
dip.
see, there's a dilemma here.
I know. You don't seem to understand. You're not gonna get the beef dip unless you're over at the table.
It's a paradox.
It's a paradox. You're gonna have to find out, my brother.
Mm.
See, I can tell
Beef
he's
dip
hungry
or
because
no
he starts
beef
to
dip?
growl. He starts going.
Dude, it's like those Mr. Bean Snickers commercials, bro. You're not you when you're hungry.
It's true. Sean is definitely. He turns into like a velociraptor when he's hungry. He's like a little Belgian Malinois.
Ah, I'm a
Except a big
fucking
fat
what's it?
ogre Malinois.
A Dominus Rex from Jurassic World, bro. Fucking
Mongoloid.
genetically mutated. Can camouflage with my surroundings as long as it's in a restaurant.
Yeah, for the viewers, Sean is actually a very big boy. He is very, very tall and full of beef
Yeah,
dips and
6'5", 220.
yeah, it's ridiculous. So I don't get to beat Sean anymore like I used to be able to.
No, and there was a day that James realized that a decade full of rage was about to be unleashed. And he got whaled, I want to say 4 times that night.
Yeah, I didn't feel good in the morning.
But it was deserved.
Yeah. Yeah.
He instigated it, bro. He always fucking does. He pokes and prods, and I react, and then he's like, "Why are you reacting?" And I'm like, "Oh, fucking rage bait right here."
That's not
And then
fucking
this
true at all.
and then this guy goes
That
to
is
flip my patties,
75%
and then I
fucking
go to
true.
fucking flip his patties and like pet his beard or some shit. And then he goes on full like fledged attack mode, hibachi helicopter, like.
Honey Badger don't give a shit. I'll fucking claw your eyes out. If I can jump that high.
Just my splash attack does damage.
Yeah, your fucking gas attack does damage too. It's like instant.
Yeah, you fucking know it.
Yeah,
Next time you piss me off, you're getting Dutch ovened.
fuck you. I can't wait to not invite you to the cottage next time.
Well, I'm coming over to your house tonight, so you don't
Yeah.
need to wait that long.
What, you're gonna... I'll lock my door.
You think that will stop me, bro?
You fart
Those
outside
locks
the
are
door
easy
and
to
I
pick.
still get you fart underneath the door frame and like with a tube, and then now I'm just hotboxed in my own room with your farts. Is that what you're
Before
gonna
I
try?
leave for your house, if I have to poof, I'm going to trap it in a plastic bag and then I'm going to unleash it in your bedroom when I get to your house, and it'll be like Dirty Bubble from SpongeBob.
I don't know what that reference is, but I know what SpongeBob is.
Look up a
I'll let it
picture of Dirty
slide.
Bubble
I'm not gonna do
right
that.
now. Show
I'm
the
not gonna
viewers,
do that.
James.
I'm not gonna
Show
do
the
that.
further.
We're
Okay, then just
respectable,
here,
and
here.
we're respectable. We don't show that kind of stuff on this podcast. It's
Okay, I
disgusting
just
and
have
nasty.
one tiny request for you, James.
Does it include
One.
showing anything to do with farts or the character you
It
just
does
played?
not. It does not.
Okay.
It does not. It might.
All right.
Can you please go to the Discord chat?
Oh boy, here we go. What did you do, Sean?
That is what my fart is going to look like, and it's going to attack James.
Oh my god.
Dude. Okay, I won't tell the story, but yeah. It's about Sean when he was younger. He used to deploy some
Dude.
fucked up shit.
No, I do admit some things, but dude, that was not. It was not Sean. This guy,
must be remembering something.
this
I don't
guy's
know.
old Boston Terrier used to eat her own shit
That
and
is
then
true.
fart out shit farts, and then they would blame me.
She would go underneath like my grandfather's legs and just like let him rip, and he'd be like, "Oh, God, Jesus, get
Yeah,
away
and
from me,
then
oh."
and then James would be like, Sean, why'd you fart? It was like, bro.
It was him.
Stupid.
I might have had fucking strep throat 13 fucking times before I was 9 and eat my tonsils out, and I was on a bunch of amoxicillin.
It
But
was
that
a
didn't fuck
medical
up my gut
reason.
that much.
Yeah, you did. It was a medical clear out, you know.
Not even, bro. Maybe it was just the fucking adjusting to Canadian food. I was used to
I think it
chicken
was
fingers and
anxiety
hot
farts.
dogs.
I don't know. I think you're
And
just
then I got
anxious.
introduced to lettuce, and I was like, oh my.
That is true. He only ate hot dogs and chicken nuggets for the first like 7 years of his life.
And bacon and pretty much only meat and candy and crackers.
Well done.
No, yes, exactly. Be like a bowl of Fruit Loops and then 5 Hot Pockets for breakfast.
Plate
Dude,
of Cheerios.
that's
right?
another thing. Canada does not have Hot Pockets.
Yeah, they do.
Like, we have Pizza Pops.
I guess.
but we
yeah.
don't have Hot Pockets. And there's a
I
difference.
seem to remember having Hot Pockets a while ago. Like not.
I might
not
have brought
recently,
some
but, like, a
back from
couple
the
of years
States.
ago. Maybe.
I brought, like, every time I go down south, I bring back at least 2 boxes.
No, I think my dad used to. Maybe it wasn't Hot Pockets, but they used to come in like these little.
That was my whole childhood. The pepperoni Hot Pockets, oh my god, things I would do for them right now. To a limit, there is a limit.
What would you do for a Hot Pocket right now? Let's hear it.
I would pay my hard-earned money, and that's about it.
That's no fun. You're gonna say
What were
something
you thinking
interesting.
there, James?
I don't know. I was hoping for something interesting.
All right, on to Patreon.
we still have 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm fucking with you.
I guess. Well, I guess.
You guys.
Go ahead.
Sorry, yeah.
No, go for it, Hannah.
I was gonna say, do you guys believe in ghosts?
Yes.
I don't know. Yes and no. I don't know. I'm on the fence. It's
Like,
one of
not
those
ghosts.
things that I can't prove or disprove.
Like, not ghosts in the sense of, like, you're going to be haunted by, like, a ghost in, like, Casper-looking thing. But it's scientifically proven you can't create or destroy energy. And if we didn't have, like, a soul or whatever, we would just be a That's what we are. We're just a flesh machine
Mm-hmm.
piloted by something. And like when you die, I don't think that energy goes anywhere. I think it either lingers or like if you're religious, you go to where you go when you die. But like I don't believe in like angry ghosts, like believe in spirits, if that makes sense.
Do you believe
Okay,
in
okay.
demons or angels, though, Sean?
Yes,
So do you believe in
100%.
demonic activity then?
Yes, I've experienced that firsthand.
So that's kind of what I mean. Like that's why I'm on the fence. I wouldn't necessarily call them ghosts, but I could say like maybe spirits or souls that have
Entities.
entities that have not reached their full potential after death or whatever. I don't know. There's lots of. I still don't have a solidified theory on it, right? Because obviously I'm not a theologist and I'm not a priest. I am a Christian though, and we're told that there is a Holy Ghost. So
Mm.
whatever the fuck you want to call that, I do believe in the Holy Ghost.
Just
Um,
God.
yeah, it's the Holy Trinity. Um, but I've had one experience, maybe a couple, but one that really sticks out to me. I was at Picton, Ontario. There's an old insane asylum that they turn into a paintball field, and every single year they have a huge big game where hundreds and hundreds of people come, and it's like Battlefield literally because it's like multiple different huge ass buildings. And there's fucking bombs going off and first strikes flying. If you don't know what a first strike is, it's basically a bullet shaped paintball with plastic biodegradable fins on the back, rifle wise, and then
Mm-hmm.
a paintball tip at the front. So it's actually like a bullet. And then if you've got a specifically made paintball gun for shooting first strike rounds, it shoots very very far and very very accurate instead of like kind of dropping or moving with the wind or having too much spin where it like goes around a corner or something. You know what I mean? Goes straight. But they fucking hurt so much. Oh my god. I got hit with one on the right side of my bicep, and my entire arm just like shut down. It was just like,
Ooh.
okay, well, I can't use my arm anymore. I guess I'm shooting one-handed for the next like 2 hours. Yeah,
Must have hit
and
a
then
trigger point.
it did. And then for like the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it was just like black and purple and green and blue. I was like, holy fuck. It literally went all down my arm. It was nuts. All up my shoulder, too. It was fucked up. But anyway, I was there, and we were doing just a preliminary walkthrough with our team. And
Mm-hmm.
we were just walking around. I got kind of like separated a little bit, but there was still a couple of people down the hall, so I wasn't that separated. And I kind of remember going into this one like classroom sized room with like no furniture or anything in there, but it was really damp. And as soon as I walked in there, there was like this chill that came over me. Like when you like you're really really cold all of a sudden or you're really cold and your teeth start chattering and shit. It was
Mm-hmm.
like that kind of cold, like but just on an instant. And I just felt like really queasy and weird in that room, so I like literally stepped out immediately. I was like, nope, not going in that room. Just walked down the hallway. But yeah, that was the only time where I was like, fuck, there's like I could sense like something not great in there. So I
Mm-hmm.
was just like, I'm going the other way. That's the only time though. But I've had lots of UFO stuff. Lots of UFO
Mm.
stuff. So
Yeah. Like my whole life, I've experienced, like, there's no way I would be at the place I am right now without some sort of
some
intervention.
yeah.
And like, even from like a demonic side, like I had not like stopped believing in God and whatever, but I just was a bit distant. And over the last like 3-ish, 4-ish months, I started to reconnect and start to read a bit more and like start to like change a few of my ways. And like a couple days after I was like super serious in it, that's when I cut my finger to shit. And that took me back to when I got pericarditis, like the heart inflammation. That was back when I was It's like a cycle, I swear. You get distant, you reconnect, something happens that drives you away.
Mm.
So when I got the pericarditis, I was like pretty religious, and then the heart inflammation drove me away. Like, why would this happen to me? Whatever,
Mm.
whatever. And then got better years later. At this point, trying to reconnect, cut the shit out of my finger. Can't play hockey, can't do my school properly, can't fucking do this, and this. So, like, that's sort of my, like, way of thinking. Like, I've experienced not only very good, but I've experienced pretty bad. And, like, you can't have good without bad. And just to that, that's why I believe not only in that, but, like, spirits and all that.
Mm.
Sure.
Like, when my American grandparents both died, like I still I feel their presence every day.
Right.
And like when I look at shit that reminds me of them, I still feel their presence. Like I
Yeah,
believe that they're still with me till this day.
Mm.
They're everywhere but nowhere, if that makes sense.
I've had
Yeah.
some interesting dreams about past loved ones. Did you get? Yeah. Anyway, sorry, we have reached an hour. I do want to hear what you have to say about your side of the spirits or ghosts um, topic, Hannah. But we've hit an
Mm.
hour. We're gonna hop on over to our Patreon now, so please go join us there. And in the meantime, give us a follow, subscribe, um, and all of that. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Mind Harbor, episode 16. See you
See
next
you on
week,
Patreon.
or on Patreon, or
Yeah.
at our water cooler talk, possibly in the middle of the
Yeah.
week. We don't know yet, but yeah, see us around.
Ciao for
See you
now.
around. Ciao for now. Peace. Oh, wait, we didn't even talk about Martin. Martin wasn't here. He was sick. Sorry. Bye.